So today I'd like to talk a little bit about two more obstacles to yoga, which are basically two sides of the same coin. One is raga, which is attachment, and the other is dvesha, which is aversion. So when we talk about attachment, we talk about attachment to things that we think will bring us pleasure or bring us happiness based on our past experiences and our projections of the future. But the problem with attachment is that it absorbs our energy so completely that we find ourselves in this constant chase after the things that we think we want. And then once we have them, we're desperately trying to hold on to them or seeking something that's even better. And so you can see when you take a look at it, it really can drain you of very vital energy if you're constantly chasing after things that you think might bring you some sensory pleasure. The flip side of that is aversion, which is when we are running away from or trying to insulate ourselves from things, experiences, or people who we think are going to keep us unhappy or make us unhappy or bring us displeasure. And so we experience that in all aspects of our life, whether it's from someone that you pass on the street who you'd rather not see, or just insulating yourself from somebody who rubs you the wrong way in some context. And so what we try to do in the practice is to relinquish the hold that both attachment and aversion have on our mind by creating a sense of equanimity, a sense of balance, and letting go of this need to chase after and run away from constantly. And what you find when you get to the middle is a sense of equilibrium and balance. So let's just take a very simple example of attachment. Suppose you are driving down the street and you decide you have this craving for pistachio ice cream, and you ride past the supermarket and you cut off everybody in traffic so that you can get there, and lo and behold, they're out of pistachio. The question is, what is happening in your mind at that point? Are you willing now to go drive another 10 miles to see if there's another place that might have pistachio ice cream, or can you just be with it? So this is obviously an overly simplified example, but it's something that we do constantly in our lives, right? We are devoting an incessant amount of energy to chasing after the things that we think will bring us some temporary pleasure. And similarly with aversion, we're constantly running away. So notice during this coming week the places where you're attaching or where you're running away, and just catch it. Because the more you shine this light of awareness on your attachments and your aversions, the more they'll lose their grip, and the more you'll be able to feel expansive and open and free of the kinds of cravings and free of the kinds of aversions that you might have. So I look forward to our next video blog. Thank you, and namaste.